Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from NEWDERY. This is their 5000 milliamp battery case for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Now, this is going to basically double your battery life on your S24 Ultra, up to 85% with the conversion. So this is definitely something that if you're struggling to get through a full day, you may want to check out. We're going to look at it now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is everything that you get once you get it out of the box here. You can see that we do have some details on the back here. It does have overcharge, over voltage, over current protection. So you do get all of those built in. Something that I did want to mention here, because you're adding an extra battery pack to your phone, you want to make sure that those are in place. So pretty simple there. We'll put that to the side. You do get a user manual with this as well, but it's pretty simple. It's written in multiple languages here, but really the only operation you have on this is the button on the back to activate the battery charging or not, and the LEDs to let you know how much is left in the battery case itself. So hold on to this just in case you need to reference it. It's there. Okay, so let's take a look at the case itself here. There's some nice insert here to keep any scratches from getting on the back of your phone. You do have that single USB Type-C there, and it does have a flexible top. This is how you will insert the phone and remove the phone from the case, and I'll show you that in just a second. I'm not quite sure if you'll be able to see the specs and model number here, but the input is just going to be a DC 5 volt at 1.8 amps max, and output is going to be DC 5 volt at 1.5 amps max. Battery capacity is rated at 5000 milliamps or 19.25 watt hours. Now, this will not fast charge your phone for safety reasons, but again, being able to carry around 85% plus of your original battery and then using it is going to be great for on the go. Nice cutouts on the bottom there and the top for your dual microphones. No problems with the cutouts, and they do have battery covers, which I actually prefer because you still get that tactile feedback of your actual buttons. On the back, you've got kind of this rubberized matte texture here, and you do have a spot in the center here for wireless charging because this does support wireless charging as well. Now on the bottom, you're going to see 4 LEDs and a button. The LEDs are going to be 0 to 25%, 25 to 50, 50 to 75, and 75 to 100. Now holding it down for 3 seconds will turn the battery pack on and start charging your phone, and if you hold it down again for 3 seconds, that will shut it off. So super simple, easy to use, no problems. So I've got my phone here. Let's insert this in. You're going to want to put the bottom in first and line up your USB Type-C input port there. And then once you have that done, you can make sure that it goes in snugly, and then you can align the top. You can see how they've made it bendable and easy to get there on the top. And once it's in, it's good to go. It's pretty tight all around. There's not going to be any flopping or anything like that. So overall, they did a pretty good job here. You can see that I've got a glass screen protector on my phone, and taking this on and off a bunch of times, I haven't had any problems with glass screen protectors lifting up on the edges as well. You do have all your cutouts here, and of course the S Pen, they leave a little indent in there, so it's easy to remove the S Pen, which is awesome if you're an avid S Pen user. Again, the buttons feel nice and tactile as they do on the original device since they are just covers. And overall, this does add a little bit of bulk to your phone, as you can see. But that's okay because we've got 5000 milliamps of extra juice just in case we need it. Let's take a look here real quick. I'll swipe out of this. I've got about 97% battery currently in my phone, but this will still charge no problem. We just have to hold down the button here, and you'll be able to see that we do get a charge symbol here, and we are charging. Now, of course, this will not fast charge from the case due to safety reasons. But again, when I'm on the go, if I just need to top mine off, all I have to do is just press the button and let it go, and it will easily top off the phone. You can see from the LEDs that I'm anywhere between 50 and 75% on my battery at the moment. Now, of course, if I just want to stop charging, I can just hold down the button for 3 seconds and the battery pack will turn off, and I am now not charging, but no problems with the charging on this at all. Now, the last thing that I do want to touch on is camera lens protection. The case inherently protects the cameras by the way that the battery pack touches the surface of wherever you're going to set your phone down on. If you are overly concerned, then you might want to get some lens covers, but you can see it never really touches the table when I have this down, and it's very stable as far as using the S Pen or anything like that, but you can see that there is a gap there, so you won't be touching anything when you are setting it down on the back. Now, this case is wireless charging enabled. It will also do data transfer with the case on via USB cable, so you can be assured that you're not going to have any problems with that. And it is NFC supported as well, so if you use tap to pay, you can definitely do that with this case. But what I want to show you at the end here is the wireless charging. Being able to wirelessly charge your phone through this case is something that we should definitely test on this. And you can see here that I've got a Samsung charger, a Samsung adapter, and everything is fine. It does take a few seconds to register, but you can see that it did come up, and I am wirelessly charging my phone through the case, which is excellent in case you are a big fan of wireless charging. Now, removing the case is just as simple as putting it on. You'll start at the top, and again, once you get this free, you're just going to want to pull it straight out, and do not pull this up because you could damage your charge port, but you just pull it straight out and you're good to go. And you can actually charge the case itself without the phone being in it. Just make sure that you're using a USB cable to do so. And you can see there that I am now charging the case. So if I need to charge the case so that I can take it with me or have it as a backup, I can charge the case by itself while still using my phone separately. So that is something to note as well. Okay, so that's my review of the NEWDERY 5000 milliamp battery case for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. This is a great case to have if you are having a hard time getting through your day with a full charge and you just need to top this off. Great for traveling, supports NFC payments, supports Android Auto, and you can pass through charge wirelessly with this case as well. If you're looking for a battery case, you might want to check this one out from NEWDERY. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.